Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, what a remarkable half the way he attacked the rim, scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he still got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and agility make him extremely hard to defend.
Now, here's Martin. Here's Pekovic. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one this game is out of hand.
Exactly. The score is right where you would expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And the basket by Johnson.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He's just one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
Martin, the best to Love. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Love's got 15 points.
He has setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And stolen by Love. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Ivio leading the charge. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Uncovered.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half. Well, quite honestly, guys, he was one of the biggest surprises of the 2011-12 season. Heck of it. I mean, he continued to show that he's a fantastic option at the center spot. Another solid season. I mean, he's a big physical presence, finish inside, aggressive on defense and on the board, and doesn't have a bad face-up jump shot either.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Lowry against Rubio. Back to Pekovic. There's the pass to Budding. But they recover it. Love dishes to Pekovic. Gets it to go. Pekovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your team. Terrific pass.
Johnson kicks to Valanciunas. Walk loose.
Oh my God.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Buttinger, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, when they desperately needed to get these turned around, they were able to do it. They clawed their way back in,
and they fed off their defense just as much as
Thank you.
Thank you. As he called him, Steve, as his teammates call him too. Another productive season. He did struggle with some injuries. Just about 20 games, but he is a man.
That is a grown man. He is no question. Pretty remarkable. Second round pick, 31st overall back in 2008. The Timberwolves have to be excited about finding their starting center of the future.
Rudy Gay is clearly a player with star potential, guys. He's got size, skill, elite athleticism. He's in his 8th season now, and he's looking to put it all together and make his first All-Star team.
And both free throws good for Gay. And for Rudy Gay is strong and terrific rebound. He can do it all.
I think for him, it's the little things that will put him over the top. Just better shot selection, better focus defensively, but there's no doubt about it. He's one of the most talented players in the NBA, and that's why Toronto made the trade for him last year.
Now here's Budding. 14 points for him. Passes it to Pekovic. Dishes it to Budding. He feeds it to Love. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Fast break Toronto. And here we go. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now Lowry on the floor all by himself. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Impressive play there. They have been really good offensively.
piling up the points and root to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Whoa.
That's an excuse for that ball.
Raptors lead by 16. He passes to Valanciunas. Again, Toronto.
That's their third straight make off of the sixth.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Rubio outside. It is now to Martin. To off the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his fourth assist in this one. Now, here's Valanciunas. He's got 14. Howie with the ball. Gordon now by Rubio.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little bit. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Here's Lowry. An amazing finish with a hand in his face. Howie's got 15.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside. It's very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
An offensive rebound. Popovic. Got it. Good job in the one post. Pekovic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
And stolen by Pekovic. Martin goes in. Martin. Second chance shot. And Martin with a nice bucket inside. 14 points for him.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putback.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 15. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Pekovic. Pekovic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And it's 8 points here for Ricky Rubio. DeRozan passes to Lowry. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Pottinger. He gets the shot that fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. Tony Turioff is checked in for the Timberwolves. In a moment now, quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
They've been the aggressors. They've been tougher in the paint all game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Kevin Martin on the way. Hooked away. Straight Toronto. DeRozan leads the job. And the play by Rudy Gay.
Wait. Yeah. Oh, it did not tip the ball, but it's not. It's not that hard. That was not a tip pass and stole away, but that was an alley-oop. But okay.
Textbook example there. How the defense create a
Beautiful transition play after the steal. All the way to the next.
wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
That's good. 16 points for Kevin Martin.
Things are really tightening up now because their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
And that was good. And that's now 30 points for Rudy Gay.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe easy number one there.
He dishes it to Turian. Now Gay pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points.
That dunk clock coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
So that's what happens when you get all five guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And Rubio kicks the mark. Back to Rubio. Rocket 6. Turian. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance it now for a three-point play.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Kevin Love's checked in for Nikola Petrov. Now here's DeRozan. 19 points in the game. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert. Because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Lowry brings the double. Buckner dishes to Rubio. Outside Martin. Not loose. Feeds it to Love. Back to Martin. And he's good on the three ball. Martin's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Lowry gets it to go. Timberwolves trail by 10. Rubio outside. How do you know what?
Well, the major goal for the Timberwolves this offseason was to get shooting. They had a big problem threatening teams from outside last season. Dead last in three-point percentage at just over 30%.
Here's Martin. 19 points in the game. Rubio misses.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Lowry drives in. Leads him in there. Out to DeRozan. Well, leader. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And for the Timberwolves, no Kevin Love for the majority of last season. That really hurt their three-point percentage. They just didn't have that many options they could use to spread the floor for.
Yeah, the value of floor spacing and outside shooting is so important. The Cattlemen's teams have always been really good execution-wise in terms of passing and moving and cutting. But if you can't shoot, then it's tough to find those cutting lanes.
Well, you take a look at DeMar DeRozan out of USC, just signed a really big contract recently, and I love his size and athleticism at the two-guard position, and he came into the league as a guy who could finish inside. And despite the criticism he's received, I think he's really grown as a consistent perimeter shooter as well. This is a tough matchup for just about every other two-guard in the league.
Martin against DeRozan. Rubio with the pass to Martin. Love with the screen for Martin. And the block by Johnson. Split Toronto. It's up. And DeRozan throws it down.
And that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
And going into last season, DeMar
saw
DeRozan received a $42 million contract extension.
Big money for a player who so far has shown himself to be a solid starter in the NBA, but obviously great potential for the Raptors moving forward. Still very young, can really run and jump. If he can improve that jump shot, he has a chance to be a star.
Here's Rubio, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Running good with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And Turian slams it in.
I
Well, as far as the defense goes, like that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much they dump from those players.
Oh, yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Raptors leading by 14. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lowry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 8. And here's Love from the arc.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the board today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Okay, pitch to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. Pass to Gay. The feed to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry dishes to Gay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Good. Oh, no.
Rubio outside. The Timberwolves working all around.
Freaking me out.
And that's now 18 points for Kevin Love.
Unusual skill set for a big man. A long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Lowry inside the line. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Raptors lead by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Raptors leading by 15. Outside Lowry. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
The Timberwolves shooting in this game, 45%. Rubio with it.
Come on. Hey. What are you doing?
He kicks to Love. Shoots from the baseline. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Johnson dishes to Lowry. Keeps it to Valanciunas. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It was a slow start at first for Valanciunas, partially because he was hampered by injuries at times. But towards the midpoint of the season, I think he really started to find himself.
And for Valanciunas, in his rookie season, you got to figure a big part of it adjusting to the size and the strength of the NBA.
You're all over it, Kevin. He does need to add some muscle. He's athletic, gets up and down the floor pretty well. He has excellent hands, which you can't teach. That's an attitude you love to see. Could be one of the top scoring centers in the league.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Rubio gets a screen from Love. And there's the pass to Martin. The 17-footer. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And DeRozan kicks to Love. Here's Johnson. Minnesota with the rebound. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Budinger sinks that one from the post. Budinger's got 19 points.
Almost.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Martin the pass to Rubio. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Gay. Now DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Takes the 3. And the shot is good. He's got 24.
The defenders
Thank you.
talk to each other. Communication is lacking there on that 3-pointer.
Yeah, fainting or something.
Williams a screen on that. Rubio with it. Lowry picks him up. Martin kicks the ball. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty. I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over, he continues to finish at the basket.
And I know nothing fires him up more than a huge jam right in the face of the opponent. I mean, those stations get him going. Don't discount how that can deflate the defender and the other team, too.
Now here's Buddy. Love with the buckets. Raptors lead by 17. Valanciunas dishes to Johnson. Lowry gets to DeRozan. He feeds it to Johnson. Lowry. Good. It's Jackson with the assist that time. Johnson's got assist number 9. Wow. What a hit to do that. Rubio outside. Buttinger against Gay. Rubio. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, it's natural to worry about how Rubio would be able to play after tearing his ACL, but, you know, he came back last season and showed he still can create space and drop that perfect pass to a teammate.
Oh, my ball. Okay.
He's a real magician with the basketball.
Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Williams with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Rubio leading the charge.
Heads up playing both ends there. Transition basketball. Steal and a quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball.
Toronto calls timeout. Walker talked about the impressive recovery of Ricky Rubio, the knee injury. Steve came back better than ever.
Yeah, well, being young helps for sure. Recovery period
Johnson.
quicker. But I think it also showed his great work ethic. He really attacked his rehab and that goes well for his future development of his game. So,
It doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse throwdown like that.
At those times, Johnson, how limitations of looks.
he's already got a pretty good one, too, Kevin. It's only going to get better with plays like that.
I like
Possession. The Raptors getting the ball. There's Williams. And good offensive ball. And he gets the bucket. So it's Toronto. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Lowry kicks to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's 12 points for Johnson.
His confidence has come back since halftime after the first 2 quarters.
And here's Rubio. Martin kicks to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Raptors lead by 16. Lowry kicks to Johnson. Good D from Love. Timberwolves have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And Buttinger gets it to go. Buttinger's got 21 in the game.
Drop back the finger roll.
Okay.
It's a nice finesse move to pull off. The defense all over.
Gay pushes to Johnson. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, for Kevin Love, guys, last season, in my mind, the most trying of his career. I mean, he broke his hand going into the season, came back, and then broke it again. He ended up playing only 18 games for the season and never really found the rhythm at all.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Timberwolves. Buttinger, no luck. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Gabe kicks to Valanciunas. Rubio right side. Back to Martin. No good on the 3. And Kevin Love known for his great dedication and training in the offseason. He actually broke his hand doing knuckle push-ups. Remember reading the stories of Article 3.
Yeah, he was doing it with the staff at the time. And maybe they take those out of the next one.
Here's Bunninger after Rudy Gay's bucket. Bunninger with it. Gay picks him up defensively. He's stolen by Gay. Fast break Toronto. Johnson kicks the line. Gay outside. Passes it to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Johnson. Rejected by Bogovic. Martin with it. Now defended by DeRozan. Dishes it to Bunninger. Gets an open look and hits. Bunninger's got 11 in the second half.
His shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Gay passes it to DeRozan. Some nice ball from here by the Raptors. Gay kicks to Valanciunas, and he uses the glass on the lane. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
There's the dish to Bunninger. Back to Rubio. Gay comes over with a double team. Wallace with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And it's Martin missing.
Well, I'm shocked he didn't make that one.
It's not possible that we just
Not improbable, but it is possible. It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, you can be really frustrated as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the rim.
How many times have we seen a possession like that for them to ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at the assist as a measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Martin with the bucket.
You're not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Rubio against Lowry. Rosen dishes to Lowry. He passes to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Timberwolves trail by 19. Now here's Martin. Rubio the pass to Bunninger. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout and try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Here is Lowry. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Feeds it to DeRozan. Goes back up. And it's played in by Gay. Gay's got 11 points in the quarter.
We've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for us.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Timberwolves trail by 21. And Rubio kicks to Bunninger. Makes the lead pass. They get it back.
Almost.
And it's Bogovic missing. Toronto's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here on the fourth. Gay dishes to Lowry. DeRozan into Johnson. Minnesota with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogovic with the screen for Martin. Bunninger. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Gay gets to DeRozan. Back to Gay. Pass to Johnson. Working on Love. 11 feet away. Johnson gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Scoring in tight. It's coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense spot, and they're exploiting them.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. kicks to Berea. Schved. Pass to Berea. There's the feed to Schved. He kicks it to Berea. Now the pass to Williams. Johnson's there. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Here's Turioff. And another shot. And Johnson sends it back. Gay right side. Kicks to Valanciunas. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brewer. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break into the slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Now here is Lowry. And Valanciunas backs in. Ball's not loose. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. DeRozan passes to Johnson.
Out of my way, bro. Out of my way.
Takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Keep your head up, bro. Keep your head up. Stop playing around like that.
54 seconds left in the game. And Schved kicks to Berea. Hits it from three-point range. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Toronto's got a disappointing 2-6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Johnson outside. He feeds it to DeRozan. Passes it to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry. Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Out to DeRozan. Goes up the baseline. And again, it's Toronto converted.
They're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy. A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Williams from outside misses them. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball here.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Norris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Rudy Gay.